Courtroom consequences. Wow, it's a strong snap. It's true. They always say that one of your hands can snap better than the other. And it's very true. Those sounded the same.
If you weren't lying, you would have sat for the polygraph.
I did sit for the polygraph.
No, you didn't.
And the polygraph was taking too long and my
didn't.
back was hurting. Yes,
No,
I did.
you didn't.
Yeah, okay.
No,
I
you
came
didn't.
out here and I tried. That's all I could do is try my best.
If I could use the excuse, my back was hurting or it's taking too long, that would be nice.
And if that and
No,
that's
no,
not good
you
enough,
didn't.
then oh
No, you
freaking wow.
didn't try.
Yeah, okay, yeah I did. Yeah, I did.
The polygraph examiner has done thousands of polygraph exams.
All right.
And you had an opportunity to sit in that chair and clear your name, and you didn't. At the end of the day, you need to ask yourself, why are you doing this to your family? You've taken out almost a dozen loans from your sisters and brothers that you haven't repaid.
They weren't loans. Again, they
Those
gave me the
were
money.
all
That's it.
loans. You said they were loans and you
No,
won't
you
repay
shut
them.
up. Matter of fact, you can meet me
No.
outside. How about that?
Both of you shut up.
Oh my God, we're trying to fist fight our family now? You're complaining about your back hurting from sitting in a chair, but you're about to try and get in a fist fight in the parking lot? Make it make sense.
I'm talking. Miss Jones, guess what? Today, you are going to have to take responsibility for your actions.
I've never seen this judge before, and I am going to keep a mental note. Relative justice. This looks like a show that I'm gonna like, because she's got some Judge Judy vibes. She ain't messing around. I like it.
Jackie, did you key his car up?
He deserved it. I was calling him, texting him when I got into it with my family members. I seen him texting that same girl. As you know, you got the little picture next to the text messages, right? So I'm standing in the back of his car. He can't even see me because I'm so sneaky, you know?
I love how honest she's being. She could have just said yes, but no, she wants to go into every detail and admit to everything. So you know what? We can at least appreciate the honesty.
And I'm looking, and I can't believe it. Again, so that's what happened, you know? I said, you told me you at work, now you over here in between your legs, you have your phone and you're just texting. After he seen me, he got out of the car from his back seat and he jumps in a van with a bunch of tall men like him and they just pull off. So he just leaves me there like I'm dumb and it hurt my feelings. So I was crying, I took my key and I did the whole car. I don't care and I left.
Even had to show. Not even like, yeah, keyed a little. I keyed the whole thing. I didn't care. And I walked away.
So he hurt your feelings, so you hurt his car.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta get him where it hurts. She got him. She knew. We know. Men love their cars. They really do. I would never do that because there's too much like evidence, you know, like destruction of property. Cars can be replaced, something like that can be fixed. But what takes longer to fix is a broken heart.
Johnny Ray Smith Jr. Oh my God.
Same charges, that same baby mama, she did the same thing that the wife did. I left the house like you told me. Remember she was pregnant and she had another kid, so I'm at 40 now.
And that's your argument for you want me to let you out?
No, not that. No, listen.
Hold on. I had another kid, so I'm at 40 now. Are you telling me that you have 40 children? Did I hear that right?
Do you remember that birth control extra I gave you back when you only had 31 kids?
I just moved out. I stay on my own. I got a new.
The birth control lecture back when you only had
31 kids.
So since his last visit with this judge, he has had 9 more children? That's actually like really sad. Because if he's in jail, these 40 kids are all going without a dad.
Girlfriend, that's what she mad about.
I don't blame her.
But listen, I left. I never went back to the house. I never called.
You didn't listen to anything I
No,
said.
I did. I left. You
I
told me to
told
leave.
you also no more kids. Just make it clear that my history with him is as a judge.
Mr. Smith.
If you come back with any other baby mamas, I'm gonna revoke your bond and keep you in jail. Condoms, use them.
That's wild. 40 children, and he's got a new girlfriend. Like, I don't know, man. Is he just a really good liar and none of these women knew? Like at the 25th girlfriend, he didn't know that he had 24 kids. with different people, or same, we don't know, situation before. How did we get to 40?
Yeah, he started throwing punches.
Just a second. So you want Mrs. Harrison to pay for the glasses?
Yes, ma'am.
That's not happening. Tell him to get a job and pay for his own glasses.
Why would that be?
That would be because he was the aggressor. That would be because he was the aggressor.
But a hat is not permanent damage
That would be because, well, if somebody put my hat in the garbage, I would not put it on my head again. And he was the aggressor to begin with. He was the initial aggressor and kept it going. And he was a bully who got his comeuppance. You pay for his glasses and tell him not to be a bully.
Oh, I love Judge Judy. I swear that face she made in the beginning where she was like, that's me.
We're done. Thank you.
Wait, Your Honor. I have a countersuit.
We are done.
I have a countersuit.
I know you do. And I just said to you, we are done.
But I have a police report
We
here.
are, I read your counterclaim. We are done.
What about my police report?
We are done. Did you hear what I said?
Oh my gosh.
Take your wife. We're done.
That was scary. I honestly got scared there for a second because it's like when you're like, you just want to be like, shh, like no, psst, 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 psst. Like honestly, the husband should have been like, honey, we're done.
Go now.
But before you know it, and before she can reach the judge, Deputy Adam Dodson steps in.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Get off of me!
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Wipe the face.
Got her?
You'll be sad when it happens, Jennifer.
So Ms. Hardwick decides to make her matters worse by threatening a judge.
A new judge will have to be appointed to represent because she will be charged criminally for the threats that were made in open court today.
Ooh. You tried to attack the judge, then you threatened her and used her first name to really make that threat feel personal. Whatever outcome you wanted from your original case, it's not looking good.
Who was late coming to court today?
It wasn't
Who was
me.
late?
It was Gabby.
I was late.
Why?
I was confused on the times that I was supposed to be here. It's
How
a new
could you
city,
be confused?
so it's a different time zone.
I'm just curious. You flew here from where?
From New York.
Well, of course, if it's a different time zone.
I've never flown to the West Coast in my life.
So what?
I'm sorry. I apologize, Yana.
She's always confused.
Okay. Oh, the shade. She's always confused. I feel like maybe there was a mishap with production. Like, let's not forget, we all know that Judge Judy is a TV show. A lot of people in the comments are always like, Judge Judy's not a real judge. It's a TV show. I'm aware it's a TV show, all right? I used to watch it, like, religiously. I loved that show. I would just been like, oh, got the times confused. Maybe it was like the film production's fault. No, I'm kidding. I would never say that because Judge Judy would rip me to shreds.
Now, you said that you were there to just have a conversation with Mr. Anderson.
Like, what do you mean?
You'd agree that it was more confrontational than conversational.
No.
No. Were you there to sell cookies?
Objection,
I
that's
didn't say
argumentative.
not.
Oh, hold on. Objection, argumentative.
Well, in the lesser sense, yes.
Were you there to speak to Mr. Anderson about nothing important?
Same objection, it's argumentative.
You know, I think the jury's been very patient with us. I think we need to move this along and not ask questions that don't go directly to what's being sought after.
Sure, Judge, but when the witness says...
Do what I said.
Ooh, do what I said. I mean, really, like...
Were you there to buy some cookies?
Like, I think we... Literally, I don't even know what this case is about, and I already know the answer is no. We already know the answer is no, and you already know the answer is no, so why are you wasting the jury's time?
As for Amanda's mother, Donna, she spends the night in jail and appears before Judge Lillard the next morning. Donna seems to have learned a serious lesson from just one night behind bars.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
Ms. Coulson, is there something you'd like to say?
Yes, I deeply apologize for what I did. I was under a lot of stress. And I deeply apologize for what I did in your court. I just needed to get out. And it's been very hard for me this year, and I know for the other family. And
I recognize her. I think she was one of the women who was like laughing in court and stuff like that and making comments during the court procession, and the judge literally sentenced to her to go to jail. And another woman, I think. I recognize her. Oh, I've seen that clip. We've all seen it. If you've been on my channel, you've seen it. So she spent a night in jail. Now she's apologizing to the judge. Okay, okay. This is juicy.
I'm so sorry for what I did, and I know it was wrong, and I apologize.
Things have to be conducted in decency and order.
I apologize.
You can't come to court acting a fool. I know people watch a lot of shows on TV where you see different things happening in make-believe courtrooms that give people a skewed sense of reality, but this is real life here, and we just can't have people behaving like that. It can't be tolerated. So I will modify your sentence for direct criminal contempt from 93 days to 1 day with credit for time served, and you should be released today.
Wow. God bless you, thank you. And I apologize very sorely and for the other family.
Donna serves 1 day.
Wow.
Thank you.
And is released.
Wow. She was given over 90 days and all she had to do was serve 1. Like a lot of people, like especially the other family, would be very pissed off about that. But still, 1 day in jail, that's still, I'm sure that wasn't a pleasant experience.
But according to you, you told him early on that you were pregnant within the first couple of weeks. How does somebody know they're pregnant within the first couple of weeks of a relationship?
I found out I was pregnant in June 4th, 2016, which I have a picture of my pregnancy test with a date on it.
Listen to me carefully, brain trust. You acknowledge that you met him on May 26th.
May 26th and then June 4th? Even if they, let's say, on the first night that they met, would it show up that early on a pregnancy test?
If you were pregnant and it showed on June 4th that you were pregnant, not possible.
The doctor even confirmed it.
Oh, you could be pregnant, but he's not the father. Fool. So the car belongs to who, your mother?
Yes, my mother.
Okay. Who are you?
Darina's friend.
Stand up. When you say friend, a friend? A boyfriend?
No, just friend.
You've been her friend for a long time?
Few months.
Few months?
Months, yeah.
You still living at home with your father?
No, Your Honor.
Who do you live with?
Just roommates, big house roommates.
How do you support yourself?
My mother pays my bills.
Your mother pays your bills, but you were living with your father.
I just have a feeling that this isn't going to end in her favor.
My father took me back in after I broke up with him just because he
broke up with him? You were with him for 2 weeks.
Well, yeah. After we ended our little fling, he had girls try to get back.
What? This is all? Y'all are in court for a 2-week fling? What the heck even happened? This is over a 2-week fling? People wear their socks for longer periods of time than that.
I mean, I don't care.
I know you don't.
I don't care.
I know you
don't care. I'm asking you, you
don't.
live with your father, but your mother pays your bills. And I'm just questioning that.
Yeah, my mom pays my bills.
Great. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $1,800. We're finished.
What is your excuse? You may step out.
He was the only guy that I was messing around with.
The same week that I met her, she said she was pregnant.
He was totally excited about it, picked out names and everything.
That's a lie.
I'm not the first girl he's done this to.
Me and her were never dating.
Keep my friends close, keep my enemies closer.
Just keep away distance and just do my own thing.
This was over something that had to do with the baby. Now I'm understanding. What a 2 weeks. I bet you regret that. Anyways, you guys, I'm getting out of here. Stay classy out there. Stay sassy, and I'll see you tomorrow.